Hi everybody, this is Lady T with your Pisces Scorpio Full Moon reading for April 2024. This is what are you releasing, remembering, and receiving. Okay, I'm using the Sacred She Tarot for your tarot messages. And before we get started, I want to say thank you for your like, share, subscribe, your support in any kind of way. If you like the channel, please continue to do so, and let's get into it. I'm only going to shuffle these a few times because this is pre-shuffled, this deck anyway. The other ones I haven't shuffled at all yet. Center energy for Pisces, please. Change is your center energy in the challenge position. Crowning energy. Crowning energy for Pisces. Crowning energy. Undermining energy. What led up to this? Outcome. Alright, let's talk about it. So change is your center energy. So you're going through a period of change for things to, in some way, be different around you so that you can either step into new energy, step into a new beginning, or whatever the case may be. We'll know more as we go along. But there is definitely change happening. And it is challenging because it's in the challenge position. So we've got choices, union, and integrity. So, what I get here is there could have been an illusion about a union, but you had to stand in your integrity and speak the truth. Or you could have had too many choices or options when it comes to union. But then again, it's always going to come down to the truth of the matter and what you really want. This is very fiery Leo energy with the lion here. So this is about you walking in your truth and being someone who walks in integrity. But all of these are in the challenge. So maybe, you're trying to step out of this illusion or make this choice about union or to come into union. And this could be union within yourself so that you can stand in integrity, stand in your own power, as you move forward. And the undermining energy we have dance, we have new beginning, and honesty. So this is about being honest about what makes you happy so that you can step into this new beginning. Next, in the what led up to this, again, all in the challenge, we have Voyager. So taking the voyage within yourself to find out where this anxiety is coming from so that you can step into a reciprocal kind of situation. Generosity is giving and taking, so it's equal and balanced. Next, we have what is your outcome? It's heartbreak. There's some pain here that we need to focus on. And so that's where your outcome is going, because you're going to get some understanding. To me, these are owl eyes. So this is about you getting some wisdom once you focus on this pain and understand why it is there. Next, so let's go ahead and get into your overall messages for your reading, Pisces. messages for Pisces. What's the overall messages for Pisces for this reading? Okay, we have 3 that came out in the challenge. Another one in the challenge. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop it there because that's a lot. So hold on a second. These are all in the challenge. So I'm just going to say your cards are all in the challenge. Let's take a look at them and see what we have, because most of your cards over here were in the challenge. So that doesn't surprise me. It says trust in your new path. All will work out for you. So this is about just having, trust, faith, and belief in spirit at this time, that you're being guided, and that wherever you're being guided to is your path, and what will always work out for you, because it is part of your path. It is part of what's meant to come. We have explore, love, create. The only thing that holds you back is you. So this is about allowing yourself to be authentic, allowing your true self to show, to shine, to be curious, to love unconditionally, and to be passionate and create whatever you are led to create. Next, we have trust. What you need is there. With love, all can be accomplished. So this is about walking in love so that you can move forward, but also be assured that your needs are going to be met. You are unlimited. What you can create is unlimited. So again, stepping into this very powerful, unlimited energy, and not holding yourself back anymore. It says past life emotion lives in you. You are expressing more. It is releasing. So again, this is about releasing anything residual that's trying to hold you back, by way of any feelings that you need to just finally let go of and surrender. Stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. So you are on the right path. You don't need to panic that you're not. We've got you are worthy. Aim for what you want and believe in yourself. So again, going for your hopes, dreams, and desires, and believing that they can be yours, because they can. All is at your fingertips. What has been created by one can be had by all. Again, stepping into this creative energy and doing something, doing it uniquely you. Whether somebody else did it or not before you, it doesn't matter. Whatever you create is going to be unique to you. So this is about standing in that power and understanding that you creating things doesn't diminish anything for anyone else. We've got breathe love into your life. Remind yourself to breathe. So this is about making sure that when you're feeling those times of angst, those times of stress, those times of whatever negative emotion you're in, to breathe through it. And then you deserve good things. Keep your focus on what you want. So not putting your focus on anything but what you want as you move forward. Now let's talk about what you need to release and let go of. This is the Magic of Letting Go Oracle cards. So what are we releasing, Pisces? All right, what do you need to release, Pisces? What do you need to release? What do you need to release? Okay. And any more? Last round. Okay. All right, so let's talk about it. Okay, we've got you are enough in reverse. So that's telling me that you don't feel you're worthy of whatever. And that's really what's causing some problems here. Progress is not perfection. It's okay to make mistakes. Growth is a journey. So this is about you not tying your identity to the mistakes you've made, whether you make them now or in the future or whatever. This has nothing to do with your self-worth. You're just human. Next, we have beyond envy. It says cultivate mutual respect and banish toxic dynamics, detox relationships, and that's in the reverse. So you've gotten beyond, or maybe you don't see that you're envious. Maybe you don't see the toxicity at this time too. That's coming through. So it could be either way. Either you've gotten beyond the beyond envy, or you haven't gotten beyond the envy and you're still there. Next, we have resentment. So it says embrace forgiveness and let go of past burdens. Forgive yourself too. So this is about past burdens that could be impacting you because you have not forgiven them, or you haven't forgiven yourself. Next, could be a little bit of both actually. We've got racing thoughts. Focus on what you can do rather than on what ifs, one thing at a time. So just taking it one step at a time, not trying to eat the whole elephant at one time because that becomes overwhelming. Then you start into the what if thinking, and then it's just a spiral for you. We've got banish doubt. Don't let doubt define you. Action dispels your fear. Trust in your abilities. Again, this is about moving forward, trusting in your abilities and your skills, because you are very skillful. We've got people pleasing. Prioritize your own needs by learning to say no, set boundaries. So again, this is about standing in your power, releasing the need for people pleasing, which usually comes from needing approval from others, right? So really wanting to be liked by others, wanting to, stay in a certain kind of view of others. We've got give up control, and this is surrender to the natural flow of life and have faith. Allow serendipity. So this is about releasing and giving up the control that you think you have but you really don't, and make sure that you are clearing the clutter. Make room for clarity and peace in your space. Simplify your life. So this is about removing anything that needs to be removed. This could be thinking, this could be things, it could be feelings that need to be released, whatever it is. So clearing that up. Next, we have what do you need to remember that you've forgotten? What do you need to remember that you've forgotten, Pisces? So we got one in the challenge. We've got some in the upright. What else, Spirit? Anything else for Pisces? What else do they need to remember? Anything else? Okay. Let's see what we have here. So the first one we have here is courage. So in spite of, the pain, or in spite of whatever the circumstances are, some kind of painful situation with the heart here. And you see normally the heart is red, but in this deck it's blue. So you could actually need to heal your heart in some kind of way by using this courage to move forward. I'm sorry, that was upright. Next we have, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. Control room goals. So this is about you adjusting things as they need to be adjusted to you for you to stay in balance, for you to be able to stay in this state of peace and harmony, because you have the control of these knobs. So if things are too high on the spectrum, like, I know I saw this card in another reading I did for this series, and I have read it in the book, and it's basically about balancing things out, sort of adjusting things. So it was almost like, you've got a radio, right? Playing the radio in your car, and you notice that the treble is way up. So you turn it down, and then you notice that the bass isn't high enough, so you turn it up. So it's sort of like alchemy energy a little bit. So really coming back into balance with things. We've got ancient wisdom so that you can step into this ancient wisdom because you know quite a bit. You are very skilled. And we have, because you can step into wonder again as well by using this alchemy energy, by using the adjustment tools that you have, to step back into your authenticity, your natural, creative, loving, passionate self, right? The one who carries the wisdom, because you've got some shadow work that still is lingering that we need to work through, so that you can get to this state of wonder, that inner child energy, and being on the hero's journey. So to me, the hero's journey is about, saving everybody else, but you yourself are beaten up. But I am going to get the book on that one, and we're going to read it. Let's see, that's a number 9, so that's an ending to that as well, with it being a 9. Let's see what we have here. Okay, hero's journey. Abrahamic schools of spiritual thought have a lot of similarities. One of them is the concept of the journey or the quest. In Islam, al-Swa wal Miraj, or the night journey, refers to the transformed trip made by Muhammad in both body and spirit. He was said to have traveled from Mecca to the Temple Mount in Jerusalem before ascending into heaven and receiving instructions of prayer with which to return to earth, an adventure from one reality to another and back again in one night. This is the hero's journey. This is the origin story of great illumination. As we seek wonder, we may discover that things we have survived have become lessons. The pain becomes holy wisdom. What experiences in your life have transformed the person you are? What pain can be translated into holy wisdom by viewing the experience not just part of your life, but as part of your quest? Where might you be getting divine guidance? So, with the hero's journey, this is about turning water into wine, right? Something that maybe didn't feel so good, or didn't taste so good at the time, could be the wine of your life. It could be the turning point of your life. Using, again, with these two cards in your outcome, this leads to that hero's journey message confirmation here, which is where you focus on this pain, and where you learn the wisdom, because the owl was here as well. So that's gaining the wisdom from the pain, taking that wisdom and leaving the pain behind as you move forward. Beautiful energy there, though. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and keep it moving. We're going to move into the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards to see what you are receiving, Pisces. What are you receiving? What are you receiving, Pisces? What are you receiving, Pisces? What are you receiving, Pisces? Thank you, Spirit. The card that came out is release your blocks. Take inspired action. And we'll talk about all of them after I get them all out. Okay, so we've got some in the challenge, which is trust the universe, step into your power. Again, both in the challenge. What else, Spirit? Think it through. And any more? Be proud of yourself. Okay. All right. You know, and as I was shuffling those cards, my eyes kept being drawn to this. So when I said you need to step out of the illusions, or you need to make some choices about this union, the union is also potentially within you, because you see here you have the grown person and you have the child, and you have both of them with their arms folded. So this is about not resisting this union within yourself, between your adult self and your young self. This looks like, I'm gonna be honest with you, this looks like this is a father and daughter situation. So maybe some of this has to do with your relationship with your father. Something about that. And again, you could also have Leo in your chart. And this could be the strength that you need to walk in integrity when it comes to this relationship. That's something else that's just coming through. Now, let's go ahead and move into what are you receiving. Release your block. So this is about letting go. Letting go of anything that's holding you back. This is about taking inspired action. So some creative thinking is going to occur for you. Some aha, some inspiration, some just maybe impulsive inspiration is what's coming through there. Next, we have step into your power and the challenge. So again, stepping into who you are, walking in integrity. We have trust the universe. This is about trusting the universe that they are guiding you to where you are meant to be. And then we have think it through. So this is about, make sure of if this is really what you're wanting. Think it through, take your time, don't rush. And then be proud of yourself for all the work that you've done up to this point, okay? Now we're going to get some advice messages for you from a couple of different decks, and then that'll be it for you. What messages for advice, guidance do you have for Pisces? Messages for guidance. What advice do you have for Pisces? Thank you. Okay, 2 cards in the challenge. Release, trust. What else? In the challenge, change. Okay, we had one flip over. Oh, we have another one come out too. Self-love. What else? Anything else? Oh, we have some more flip over. Wow, why didn't I see these when they flipped over? Okay, that's interesting. Alright, let's talk about it. No surprise here, to be honest. We've got trust in the challenge. Okay, another message of trust. So again, perhaps not feeling like you know what's going to happen or you can trust what's going to happen. Not waiting for the other shoe to drop, kind of thing, or not even thinking that it will. Having faith, trust in the universe that they've got you, so that you can release whatever needs to be released, whether it's the clutter, whether it's the control, the people pleasing, whatever it is, so that you can release it. Because change is trying to occur for you. This change is meant to be yours, but you do need to have some boundaries as you move forward, because you need to step into self love, and love yourself enough to say no. But you fear that you are going to lose something if you do this, but your soul hungers for it. With this card coming out with the wolf howling at the moon, this is your soul speaking to you. Hey, you need to do this thing, and that's why you're assessing things, because you feel the energy of your soul speaking to you. So you know you need to look into some things, really understand some things deeper. Now let's go ahead and move into the last messages with the Moon Magic Oracle. Messages for Pisces, please. Thank you. Okay, this one flipped up. What else, Spirit? What else? What else? What else? What else? Anything else? Okay. All right. First one, I explore my wildness and dance and pleasure. So this is about being your uniquely crazy, wonderful, impulsive self. Okay, because when you dance at a whim, that's just being you. That's being impulsive. That's just doing what you want to do when you want to do it, and enjoying that freedom. I am honest with myself and others. That's it. That integrity there. Okay, so this is about you being authentic to yourself and others too, as well as speaking your truth. I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well, so this is about using your time well, and maybe taking the pressure off. I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. So this is new beginnings. This is about wanting more. I assess matters carefully and discern wisely. Again, using the wisdom as you move forward. Um, I accept renewal and delight of fresh starts. You surrender to this new beginning, and are excited about it. And gratefully, I surrender my struggle. You release your burdens, your blocks, whatever that is. You clear the clutter. You stop the people pleasing. You release control. You stand into your power. You just really release a lot of stuff that you're tired of carrying. It's just that bottom line. Okay, Pisces, much love and light, Lady T.